about 2 seasons, on and off. And I was in Vancouver working, and sometimes we would pass by Supernatural filming. And like, I was a fan of Supernatural in the beginning, and I sort of just, you know, got busy, and I stopped watching TV for a while, consistently. But I always thought, after being on Buffy especially, it's like, oh, Supernatural is the one show that sort of carries the torch of Buffy, right? I know, right? And I should be on that show. You know, actors always look at TV and it's like, well, why wasn't I that? I would have done that better. I would have done that better. What? I should be on that show. And your grandma's like, you know, Supernatural, it's about some things that you do things with. I'm like, great. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Grandma. Really good advice. I should get on that show. So, and then, you know, there were rumors during this, I think, I came on in season 7, and it was like January of that year, I was like, damn, I'm never going to be on Supernatural because there were rumors that the show's going to end. And I kind of got depressed. And at the same time, I was starting my company, which is like literally the hardest thing you could ever imagine doing. I've aged like 5 years and 6 months trying to get my company ready to launch in April of that year. So they called me at the end of February and they're like, we have a role that we'd like you to do on Supernatural. And I was like, oh God, the timing is so bad. Yes. Because I was like, I'm not going to let the chance to be on a show that I feel, you know, I should be on pass up. And I actually had turned down several of the roles on other TV shows. But, you know, there's certain things that I love doing in my life. And I love being on shows that actually have fans who love the show and it impacts them. I turned down a lot of acting jobs because I'm really busy doing the other things I do. And the only shows that I'm ever attracted to doing are the ones who have fans who are impacted more. Like, I don't want to be on a show that it's like, oh yeah, you know, The Middle's on, I'll watch it. I mean, not to insult The Middle, but I mean, I love Patricia Heaton. And if we ever talk, don't punch me in the face. But it's not like nobody's lives are changed. Nobody's like creating a community around The Middle, probably, right? It's just a different kind of TV. And to me, the best TV is one that creates community, that affects people's lives outside the actual show, because people connect and that enriches their lives. So Supernatural is like the epitome of that. So I dropped everything. I was like, hey, I know we're launching a company, I'm outsy. And it was an amazing experience. And the role, when I read it, I just couldn't turn it down. Like, it was just impossible. So, yeah, that's how I came on the show. And like, the fact that was never supposed to do more than one episode, ever. They just kept writing me in, and I'm like, absolutely, I'll drop it. You know? So, here's knocking on, this is maybe not wood, but they'll keep me coming back.